Hi, it's Angie with News OK. I am here with MJ Van Deventer, who is a features writer for the Oklahoman. Now, you're writing a story about a garden, a very calming, a very serene, garden.
A great place for meditation.
Yes, tell us about this garden.
Well, this garden was on the Oklahoma Horticultural Society garden tour just recently, and it's one that I missed on the tour for some reason.
Okay.
So I called the two guys who own the home and said, "Can I come see your garden?"
Wow.
So I went to see it one Sunday afternoon, and I was pretty much blown away by it. Because it's a beautiful front and back garden.
Yeah, how did it begin?
Well, it actually began when Bill Howell was 16 years old. He was working at Satterley's Nursery, and he asked his mother, Lucy, for a tree for his 16th birthday.
Oh, wow.
This was 1969. And Lucy granted his wish. The tree is still there.
Oh,
it's a beautiful willow oak, and it shades the front garden just beautifully.
Oh, I love it. So they have the front and the back gardens. And this was was this also dedicated to his mom?
It was dedicated to Bill Howell's mom. Bill and Michael Newman sold their home on Lakeshore to move back into Bill's childhood home so that they could both take care of Lucy because she was very much an invalid. And so they'd always been gardening, they'd always been transplanting plants over to her garden. But this became full scale because they wanted to create a place in nature where she could really enjoy the declining years of her life.
Wow. Oh, how special.
It's really special.
That is neat. So do they have tips? What tips would you say, because obviously they're the experts on gardening.
Well, I'd say, one of the tips I liked was to get a child interested early on in gardening, and that if you're with a child and your son, grandson, niece or nephew, and they see a plant they like, get it for them because they'll learn something about the nurturing process.
Yeah.
And if the plant doesn't make it and passes away, they learn something about the circle of life too.
That's true.
And they say to plant in zones, sun and shade zones. They do all of their hand watering. They don't want a sprinkler system. They use only organic fertilizers.
Wow.
And I love this one tip. They say, don't be afraid of the dirt.
I love it.
And don't be afraid of the earthworms.
I love it. I know. So they definitely know how to manicure and take care of a garden. Care of a garden.
And they have all different kinds of species in both the front and back garden. And they built a deck to house the back garden, or be an entrance to the back garden with a hot tub and a sunken garden, and it's really beautiful.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. Well, thank you so much. For more on MJ's story, check out July 10th Oklahoman in the Home and Garden section, and also on newsok.com. Thanks so much.
Thank you.